Welcome Raptors, this is Paul Mills, also known as Binarai, here for another Raptoreum update stream and a Cryptosmith stream. Welcome, welcome. Let's get this party started. How you doing, Mancini? How you doing, RQ? Homer? We've got Scherm, Boston, Sub-Zero. Don't forget, guys, we usually do a bit of rain in the stream party chat. If you want to get to the stream party chat, head to the link at the top right of the stream. Head over to hashtag stream party chat and be active. Also, please don't forget to follow us at Raptoreum at Twitter and Instagram, and also now on Threads as well. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to official YouTube Raptoreum channel. That's at Raptoreum 69420. Just want to say a big shout out to Infraction Audio. Thanks for the music, bro. And a big shout out to Whitebat Audio as well. And also a mention to JJ, I know you're watching, bro. Big thanks to everything you're doing for the Raptoreum project. How you doing, Azorian? Nice to see you in the chat, bro. Just approximately about 10 more minutes now and we'll get started with the RTM update stream. The update stream usually lasts for around 30 minutes. We go through the pointers, what's been going on in the week. Then we pass it over to the audience. The audience can ask questions on the YouTube comment section and also in the stream party chat. What's up, Thashara? How you doing, Wiz? How you doing, Fernando? We've got Toy in the chat, we've got Seal. What's up, Simo? We've got Alucard. It's good to see you guys. We've got Chad as well. Send a little bit of rain in the stream party chat right now. If you are active, you will get some rain. So be active. What's up, X-Ray? We got Nando. We got Pinja Zhang. Just about another 4 minutes now, guys. Raptors. How are you doing, Kingslayer? Hope you're good, bro. Nice to see we got Homegrown Crypto with us as well. Let's fucking go. Just another couple of minutes now. How you doing, NGMZ 317? All right, guys, let's see if the team are online. Can you hear me, guys?
I can hear you.
Awesome.
Possibly. See ya. I can hear you.
Thank you all for waiting. Thank you all for tuning in to this week's weekly Raptoreum update stream on the 9th of July 2023. Here we have Piggy, who is the co-founder of Raptoreum. Here we have...
Hello from the future.
I think you did that joke last time.
Ah, well.
So what's the BTC
It's
price?
it's not really a joke. It's just... It's Monday morning here.
Yeah.
It's 6:30 on a Monday morning. How do you feel 6:30 on a Monday morning?
Well, you've been on the coffees, haven't you? You haven't even been to sleep today. You seem more awake
No.
than last time.
Yeah. Yep. Getting nice and hopped up.
Yeah. Here we have below we have the Shermanator, who is also known as Adam Sherman.
Mm.
And we have Dirty Miner, who is yet to turn his camera on. I'm quite interested to see what Dirty Miner's doing.
He's being shy.
Dirty, are you here?
I'm a bit concerned.
You're a bit concerned. Why?
Dirty is dirty. That's all.
Could you being dirty right now?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay. So I suppose we'll get started. Dirty, you need to turn your camera on. Yep. So yeah, join the Discord stream party chat as Scherm is saying in the YouTube channel if you do want any rain. Chad is saying salty Paul. Yeah, well, you're more salty than me, Chad. I do know that.
What? Salt? Don't know what that is.
Yeah, know nothing about that.
Towards Game is saying, what do you guys think is decentralization only for memes?
Decentralization only for memes. Okay. Vad menar du? Du går norrman.
All right, let's get started then. Scherm, there's been lots of mentions about Raptoreum and nodes and things at Rabid's chat. Would you care to enlighten us all? What's been going on over there?
Nodes. I mean, everybody's looking to get to the nodes, and obviously you have Soli and Vibin and Pecunia as node providers. You know, Pecunia being full nodes only. But yeah, I mean, good time. Not financial advice. Do your own research, of course.
I think Pecunia may actually have added us to their wallet. Or that may be coming up.
What for? For actual payment for services?
No, once that comes, yeah, that as well. But once they add a coin to the wallet, they can also do shared nodes.
All right.
Nice.
They've got a wallet similar to Vidulium and Zelcor.
Towards Gaming is saying about the decentralization for memes that one guy from the Ethereum Foundation was saying it apparently. Well, I suppose.
Yeah, but I mean that's very simple. On ETH, you could say that a lot of the meme projects are decentralized, but it's just about the only thing you can say is decentralized on Ethereum.
Well, maybe just memes in general are. Memes in general are decentralized. You know what I mean?
Doge started with a single mining pool. And, well, wallet mining as well.
Yeah, okay. So, Piggy, can you give us a little bit of an update about what's going on with the Raptoreum code and things like that?
Yeah. We have got a DevNet running. But during that, we've also found a couple of little bugs we're going to iron out before it becomes a testnet. The couple of little bugs don't really have anything to do with the functionality. They are threading, which means basically how the different bits of the wallet handles different processes. And it comes from the whole switch. This is not just an update for assets. This also includes splitting the node and wallet function into more modern Bitcoin code-based code. So it is a massive update, and it's not quite unexpected that it could give a couple of hiccups like this, but better to find them now than later. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
that's what's going on. But we've got a team working on it, and we've made quite good progress, as you can see from GitHub. Nando has been killing it. Jamie has been helping in the background. Free's been busy reviewing. So it's really been going well.
Awesome stuff. And what about the NAUB side of things, Piggy?
Oh, good God. Yeah. Well, it's going well. I mean, we had the Discord hack there as well, because Fosgen was a moderator on both servers. But the attack on Naup lasted something like 30 seconds, as I'd already removed his account before they started on that server. What else is happening? Well, a lot, really. We've got the socials dashboard with working Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit APIs in it. Gone into first round testing. We've got a bug sheet to go through. Once we're done with the bug sheet, we are going to start inviting in the first alpha testers. And once that's concluded successfully, we are going to let everybody have a run at it and probably also port it over for RTM. I'm really looking forward to seeing what that can do for us, because it should add more than a few inches. It's not just something that adds inches to your yeah. I think it can be measured in feet.
Okay. Yeah. And what about the investment side? You've been meeting with some backers and things, haven't you?
Yeah. It's been... Well, you can see what I look like right now. I do look a little bit more weak than last week, but I've had, on top of everything else this week, 16 meetings with potential angel investors, VC backers for Naup. Just in case anybody's wondering why we're looking at doing that, they're not going to have a whole lot of influence on the project side of things. It's to take on enough funds, to have enough funds to actually open with decent pools. It's where's the fun in opening an options platform where the limit on an option is $100? There really isn't a lot of fun in that. We should hopefully be able to add another couple of zeros to that, so it can get exciting for everybody involved before we're finished. If anybody's interested in that and knows somebody who'd like to back a project like that, we are open to speak to anybody.
Okay, as many of you have seen, Meta released Threads, which is their version of a competitor to Twitter. So now we've got JJ.
Oh, come on, it's a rip-off of Twitter.
It's not exactly the same. It's more like Instagram, I think. But anyway, so we've got JJ on there right now, who's also known as Jamal Julian or JJ Bird Lawyer. So yeah, he's working on that right now and firing posts out on Insta and Threads as well. Seems to be going all right. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. We had, as many of you watched, an AMA with Mind Your Biz. It seemed to go well with the with me, Piggy, and Tree on there, which I think it went really well actually.
It was good AMA. We got to talk to a lot of new people.
Yeah, absolutely. Although Piggy broke it twice. As he mentioned that he had his dick on the BTC code base in 2011.
An ASCII version of a dick. Come on, man.
Yeah, but you mentioned it as soon as you mentioned it.
Work. Yeah, but
got taken straight down.
Musk still has some censorship demons to exercise over on Twitter. Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty awesome actually. We had 4,200 total joiners. It did crash a couple of times, so it's probably maybe a half to 2/3 of that figure. But yeah. But we're very pleased with how all that went, and we've got some good contacts from all of that. And
we've also got an invite to go back.
Yeah, we got an invite to go back, and it was great to have Tree on the live stream as well, giving us some technical insights on the project as well, which was fantastic stuff. Piggy, do you want to talk about this Discord issue we had overall?
Oh, yeah, okay. Can do. We had Fosgen, one of our moderators, who made the mistake of clicking on a link. However, it got under control again. Very big thank you and shout out to Rhaeira, the Pocket Dragon, for giving me a call and letting me know what was what. That stopped it from getting a lot worse than it could have gotten very quickly. Yeah. What else is there to say about it? Not much, really.
I mean, we lost a few channels with the historical data on there.
But
I mean, generally, most of the stuff is all there, and some of the ones that removed, I think a blank slate was needed anyway. Some of those channels. It also it makes
my tinfoil. Bloody
there was
hell.
some absolute trash on there, mate.
Yeah, but it was my trash.
But also, it makes it easier now. So when trivia's on, there's not as much to search through, so the search is a lot quicker to find the answers for the trivia instead of going through all them millions and millions of comments.
I mean, you weren't complaining about it for the hacks, so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
this channel real quick.
We can say a lot of things about that hack, but I mean, it's going to happen from time to time. Those assholes are very good at basically reading people, figuring out what they're interested in, what they would like to hear. If somebody, I almost got by one of them because I thought, hey, yeah, I'd love an article on Cointelegraph. And then I got to thinking, does Cointelegraph have a Discord? No, they fucking don't. Oops. Yeah, not clicking that link.
Yeah. So,
but that was millimeters away from me just spontaneously following through on it because this was something I wanted. I was being really cleverly enticed into it. And for those of us who are very active on Discord, it gets quite easy, really, after a while, because if somebody's sitting in there watching us, building up a profile, I don't know, some of them probably even have an AI that can build up the beginnings of a profile on server members. They will find something eventually to push the right buttons. Yeah. I'm just happy it didn't go worse than it did.
Yeah, minimal.
I mean, we've seen quite a few over the past, and we did put a announcement out into our team chat just to keep an eye out for this. But I don't think Fosgen was around when we give that announcement.
He was moving.
He was moving,
to
South Africa, so we didn't see it.
He was flying down to South Africa,
But one of the main things is, like that, what they tend to do is send you to a screen where you must log into Discord to link up the capture. And the screen is even got the GIFs going along where it loads and things like that. But one of the main things to check for is the QR code, because if the QR code is not valid, which it will tell you, then that's where the alarm bells lie. But also, if it's trying to do it through your browser would already know your username and password for Discord, and if it doesn't know it for that site that it's trying to populate your username and password in, then just don't put it manually in. It's as simple as that. Only use the QR code. It's the safest way of doing it. But anyway, yeah, it's easily done, as Piggy was saying. And if any of you guys,
the worst thing about it really was I joined the Discord admins server after that. Their response to questions raised like this has been utter shit.
Yeah,
it's weak bullshit, because this is not something that requires a whole hell of a lot of programming or anything to fix. It just requires a check on where an OAuth token is being used from. If it's being used from somewhere that hasn't completed the verification process, then it just needs to be nuked, that session, instantly.
Unverified device.
Yeah. And it's bullshit that they haven't gotten that fixed yet. It's just as stupid as us having to add capture bots and invite tracker bots and this and that, when there is actually a server join capture function in the onboarding function, but the team running the server can't just turn it on. It's got to be turned on by either triggering a raid alert on Discord or by, I can't remember what the other option was, but it was something just as silly. Why can't we just turn that on instead of having to have bots in? Part of this hack, the really destructive part of this hack, came from, it looks like Invite Tracker got exploited.
well, that was a different invite tracker. That was there's an invite tracker.
Yeah,
on
there
Mi
was.
6, then,
yes, no, not the one on Mi 6.
but there was one.
We had specifically added Invite Tracker. We were even paying for premium for it, and it had privileges. It was the one that sourced some of the higher level role changes.
Yeah.
And neither Discord nor Invite Tracker have been very helpful in answering how the hell that happened.
Anyway, guys, if anyone has had any roles that have been lost in this process, then let any of us know in the Discord so we can add them back. There's no point in trying to get roles that you didn't have before, because we do generally know what roles you did have before. So
it is in the audit logs.
it's in the audio logs. You can't just rig it. You can't like have knighted level 10 if you were like a knighted level 1. We do know these things. We need to get a bit of a move on, because they've got the Cryptosmith stream in 11 minutes. Dirty, are you here at all? Are you here?
Still no dirty?
Still no dirty. There's no point in having just an empty screen on here. I'm going to have to remove him. There we go. Okay, we've got some new Mi 6 commands. If you're wondering what the commands are, then it's probably best to hang around in the Discord general channel and watch other people using the commands. We've been doing some personal commands for the community, just to keep the gel together between the community members and have a bit of fun as well. There's also a new AI feature with Mi 6 as well, so if you reply to any of the Mi 6 comments with a question or something like that, then it will have a conversation with you. iNodes has been throwing up nodes like a complete madman the last few days, so thanks a lot for supporting the network, iNodes. We've had Raptoreum Zone, who's mentioned they've had planned maintenance in the data center that houses the European Stratum. This is for July the 11th. So he says, Mancini says, during this time I will redirect the server to another European location. If you are using the Stratum domain names, you don't have to do anything. Just make sure you're not using the IP addresses to communicate with the Stratum server, or you will be disconnected from the pool. So just being notable about that. We probably just right now, I don't know whether it is Scherm or not, but we've got a 1 million RCC, that's Raptor Chat Coin node upgrade. Shared nodes are auto updated, and personal manual nodes will have to be manually upgraded. But that should be live now. Is that right, Sherm? Is the upgrade happened?
But 100 some blocks earlier today. It's either happened or very close.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, you will have to just do, if you have private nodes, RCC-node-upgrade and that node number to upgrade that node.
Okay, we're going to zoom through some questions now. Sorry to cut you off there, Sherm.
No
We literally got like 4 minutes left.
You got it all covered.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to just quickly say? Anything about the Discord, the community, or anything?
Oh, Discord, the community has been having a great time. I mean, Pack fired everybody up. Chat's been very busy. Obviously the node upgrades, RCC, and if anybody's got any suggestions for the VIP member Raptors over here for the Me6 commands, any suggestions, let us know for people.
Awesome stuff. Mancini is saying when testnet ETA, Piggy?
Not 100% certain yet. We've got some tests that are running until early in the coming week, and then we will know.
Okay, Chad's saying hard fork Ghost Rider 2.0 question mark.
Why would we need to do that?
I think he's talking about the airdrop 2.0.
Oh right, okay. Where can one find the stream? Well, you're on it, Chad, so you can share it.
Rabid's here in chat.
Oh yeah, we got Rabid here. How you doing, Rabid? We've been talking about you.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on the stream, right? And thanks for supporting the Raptoreum project as well. We really appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay, what's the Ghost Rider 2.0? See in the chat, what did I miss? Rabid, just ignore Chad. He's just talking rubbish. Just talking rubbish, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you've got any more questions for us, we've got 1 minute left, or 2 minutes left before we have to go over to the Cryptosmith interlude. If anyone's got any questions for us on the stream party chat, then fire away.
Rabid says, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Rabid's saying the Epic 7742 Ghost Rider tests should be done very soon. Awesome stuff.
Ooh.
Don't forget, guys, to check out Rabid's channel as well. That's Rabid Mining at YouTube. Be sure to check that out, guys.
Yeah. He puts out a lot of great content.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Have you got any more questions, guys? Or have we covered everything for this week? Chad's saying it's a trash CPU.
Don't put the price up.
7742s are not necessarily that expensive.
I think you should get a board and CPU for about 1,800, I think, for a single, not the double. But the double around $3,000 or so.
7742, right?
Yep.
Let's see, what have we got here? Brand new shipping for $1,000. And that's from a reliable Chinese supplier.
Towards is asking, is there an early sneak peek of testnet possible? Well, the thing is, we have actually given a sneak peek already some time ago with Nando with his leaks.
Yeah, Nando was.
Yeah, so if you want to check that out, that is on Twitter. Check it out. There's a video on it showing what you can do with it. And yeah, Piggy, your camera just keeps messing up. It keeps flickering. Don't know what's going on with that, mate.
Don't know. I just updated. What's it called? XSplit.
Oh, have you? Yeah. Well, it's X shit at the moment, mate.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to cut it here. We're going to go into an interlude now for Cryptosmith. So big thank you all for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the Raptoreum update stream. We will be back next week on Sunday at the same time. And stick around for the Cryptosmith stream, which is coming up. I've heard he's going to be making some quickfire things. And so we'll see what he's going to make. Dirty Miner saying rigged wear call. Dirty, you didn't say a word, bro. We'd had no camera. It was just a still image of a frog. There's only so much we can deal with that. You know what I mean? And you did have all your pointers to say, and you weren't here. So
Not the ball.
you've just got to eat the salt, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us, and
Thanks, everyone.
we'll be back.
What would it look like with a frog licking a salt lick?
I don't know. I don't think frogs would like salt. I think it's like a slug. Slugs don't like salt, do they? So I think it's like the same sort of thing. It'd probably kill you.
Hydrate some.
Yeah, probably. All right.
Just thinking about how that long tongue is supposed to come out and lick something. That's
Well, that's the clam, isn't it? That gif. I think it was a clam. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll be back very shortly.
yeah.
Cryptosmith, Raptoreum. Welcome, Raptoreum. Cryptosmith, welcome, Raptoreum.
Cryptosmith con un ritmo y dale fin. Seguro que pega un hit, semana de actualización. Raptoreum está en cadena y yo traigo el micro en on. Tirando fuego, somos rapaces. Solo espera lo que viene.
Wait. It's Binarai. His name is Cryptosmith, the with his tip-top chips. And when he's listening to the song, he's got some hip-hop hips. He does this forged in fire, and Smith don't play by wire. He does this only for the love, so turn up amplifier. And when you're sitting and you're watching the myth of the Smith with the brain in the jiff. Oh, don't slip, Smith. For Smith's the only one who puts swords in fire, propels the lords of higher. They're reaching higher and higher. Smith, what you making, man? What you making, Smith? Smith!
Yo, get it, Smith. Raptoreum. Welcome, Raptoreum. Get it, Smith. Welcome, Raptoreum.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Yep. We make we find right up. It's fine, right?
How you doing, Smith? What's going on?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
So, did you like the snoring prompt to start? Did that make it easier?
That was good. It was like pre-smile, you know.
Yeah, we do.
How you doing?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, the stream seemed to go well. Stream seemed to go well. Dirty Miner's on here now. Are you actually active now, Dirty?
Are you with us, Dirty? Maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Hello? Yep, here I am.
So what actually happened? What was going on?
I went to go grab some food, but the place was shut down. It was replaced already. So we had to walk to some other place.
So while you were grabbing food, you were supposed to be on the stream, and all we could see was just a frog.
Yeah, it was like just a regular Discord day.
All right. Well, thanks for being mindful of the community. We do appreciate it.
Yeah.
I gave you the update. You could have gave the update.
It doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I tried to make it, but it just took too long.
Well, just log out then. Just log out.
Let's log out.
Okay, guys, if you're joining us right now for the Cryptosmith stream, welcome. This is, in fact, I'm not gonna introduce this. I'm gonna let Cryptosmith introduce this today. That's what I've got on the sheet here. Cryptosmith, introduce yourself. What do you do and why are you here?
Hey, my name's Jesse Lambert, aka Cryptosmith, coming straight to you from the headquarters that we call the Smith Quarters. What we do here is we basically design, implement, manufacture, create all the words and their synonyms, digital assets, or at least they turn into digital assets. They started as physical assets. We laser scan them in. We put on a texture, what's known in the biz as a texture. Really, we just take some pictures and we overlay, we digitally wrap them, turn them back into their former selves, but in a digital format. But that texture is also interchangeable to make multiple iterations of the same thing, in which then you could purchase and own and have on the blockchain all yours. Is that good? How'd I do?
That was
good.
way better than what I could do.
How's the sound coming in? I'm trying the new ones again.
I mean, it sounds great when you've got no machinery with the new ones.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think the cheaper ones sound better with the machinery than the expensive ones. But yeah. But I don't think there's going to be a lot of noise today, is there, Smith?
There isn't. I don't know if you guys can see in my glasses. How's the angle, by the way? You like the angle?
Yeah, I mean, it's very nasal.
Yeah. Are you a good sign?
Nice to see you've trimmed, Smith.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we making today, Smith?
Well, so we mentioned last time that we're going to change the format, and this is a nice way of actually have something that's planned and throwing a little bit of chaos into the mix too. Keep things exciting, not only for you, but for me. Things I tend to get bored, you know,
Yeah.
and so Binarai says, you know what? Let's put like a almost a bit of a lottery where we spin the wheel and so for 2/3, I believe, of the streams that we do every month, we are going to be doing something that is not planned. So we're going to have a list that's populated, and we're going to basically be able to, you'll be able to surprise me with a project that I have no idea what it is up until the point of that I have to make it. We're not quite there yet. You did tell me, yeah, to be completely transparent, you told me what the item was going to be today, but the point of it is to get it started and finished in one stream rather than have a single project that spans multiple streams, which we like to, but gives us some plan, gives us some chaos, lets us have some fun, lets me stretch that creative muscle. Yeah. So today, what we are doing is we are making some keychains, some Raptoreum keychains.
Okay, and
Yeah.
are they going to be made out of metal or leather or wood?
Oh,
What are we making them out of?
we're making them out of leather today.
Oh, cool.
So where we're actually going to start is right now. I'm in the fusion,
Oui, oui.
and I am going to. Oh, tell me if my camera went right on this.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So, right now we're just I had this idea of this cool blockchain. So I created this texture where it's like this field of blocks, almost like a little Minecrafty.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to overlay. Right now, I'm actually just working why I have remnants right here, but we'll work through it together and hopefully get it done. Oh, and now of course, hey,
Clock's ticking.
Yeah, clock's ticking.
yeah,
Let's get a move on. Let's do it.
It's you know what I thought. Hey, that would be fun. Already, I'm not liking it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to hype anything up. I legitimately already am like, what have I done?
So those blocks, how would that be leather or would that be metal?
So we are going to 3D print this for the sake of speed.
Okay.
Right now I need to get rid of these stupid remnants, and the best way to do it is probably come back here and create another sketch before I start all that nonsense. Scale, move, split. What is this? Remove body. Okay, I'm going to delete this and create a new sketch. Right there. Get rid of my bodies. Bring in that. I'm going to project these circles on. Go there. Okay, that gives me that profile right there. We're going to bring back this body. And then I'll actually be able to trim it. There we go. I got rid of my remnants. Now I can actually get rid of that body. Bring this guy back. And get these guys up 1 through 5. Now, if I bring back this body right here, so that'll be the negative. That won't be the negative because I didn't negativize it. Okay, that's okay though. So let's do that now. So yeah, it'll be the logo overlaid on top, and then we'll see the negative of that onto the keychain.
Okay.
And then I think what I'll do too is I'll make a little flat surface here so that we can put numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, or so on.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to pump these out quickly. However, we'll be able to customize them by putting on which number of which one we do.
Sounds good.
So right now it's just a matter of getting this guy done so that we can have something to work with.
So how long do you think it will take to print one of these?
20 minutes.
20 minutes each one?
We only have to print one.
Okay. All right.
Now I think we're gonna call it happy. We're gonna just say we're happy with this. Even though I do have to reverse this so that when we punch it in. Now the other part won't matter so much for the reversing. Simply because nobody would even know. Does that make sense? Oh, get lost. In the meantime, what's going on in your guys' world?
Well, we've got plenty of new commands on the Discord, which is pretty cool. We haven't given you one yet. Oh, we have.
Oh, we have.
We have, yeah. Cryptosmith has got one, yeah.
We got more soundboard items too.
Yeah, we've got more soundboard items. If you do want to hear a few of them, I can play them now on the stream.
Yeah, let's hear a few.
Because we had Super 140S on voice chat yesterday. If you're watching Super, yes, hope you've sobered up, bro. He was absolutely paralytic last night on voice chat, and he was saying so it was great.
He missed a few hours after you left, so it was still great.
Yeah. So we had this one.
You don't even know where you are.
I really don't.
You don't know what you're saying.
I really don't.
Yeah. We've got a new one from Viral Decay.
Oh, it's bourbon. It's Kentucky straight bourbon.
Yeah. We've got one from Piggy.
They embrace Q.
Another one from Super.
If it ain't from America, I don't want it.
Got him.
Yeah. And another one.
He didn't even notice it.
So, yeah.
Oh, I'm in mainnet. Thank you, God. 100% got it.
And there was,
100%.
And there was another one as well. I'll play it because it's not anything too explicit. And it doesn't mention anyone, but he said this also.
I'm going to clap his wife's cheeks.
So yeah, that was a few snapshots of last night from Super 140S. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, voice chat's always an experience. You see us in there, don't hesitate to jump in.
Yeah.
That's good.
You've got
okay,
skin avocados as well.
Man, I like that little soundbite thing.
It's pretty cool. Okay.
So I do got my miner running, so I should probably shut the miner down, but then I'll have to restart the computer.
Well, the stream's actually running all right now, even though you have got your miner running, so it's not.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's not any bother right now. But it also helps as well when the camera's not, moving around too much. So when are the kids back?
They'll be back in about a week.
Oh, will they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you looking forward to getting them back?
Trying to figure out how to ship them off again. I really love my kids a lot. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea, but we're at the point right now where we're kind of getting used to the peace and quiet. I know I joked around last time about them being about the peace and quiet at home, but honestly, it was a very loud peace and quiet. It was definitely called them 3 or 4 times a day. But right now we're getting used to. We're like, you could stay a couple, one or two more days.
Yeah.
You can,
Yeah. Well, you don't have to come back.
yeah. Hey, let's be honest. We're
You're
on
getting old enough
360.
now, right?
Whatever. Oh, fun little thing. They called up. My 5-year-old called up, and she says, "Dad, Grandpa gave us a puppy."
What, a real one? Is this like legit, or was it a teddy bear, or what?
It was a real puppy.
Oh, you were joking. So you've got another family member to deal with now.
And no, I had to break a 5-year-old girl's heart.
That ain't happening.
So is the puppy staying over there?
Puppy's staying. It ain't coming home. Yeah, but what can you do, right? Poor puppy. And it's cute too. And we had a dog named Spot.
Yeah.
And of course the thing didn't have a spot on it, but this was a while back. And she says, "Dad, Grandpa gave me a puppy." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's nice. Like, we can't keep a puppy, sweetie." And she's like, "Oh, we named it Spot Junior." And I was like, "Oh,
Spot Junior."
Like, I'm not heartless. It hurt to do it, but I had to do it, right? Okay. Real quick, we're gonna save this as a mesh so that we can kick it over to our printer.
Okay.
And it should automatically open because I have set it up to do so.
Are you going to put a number on it?
What's that?
Are you going to put a
right.
number on it?
Yeah. No, I have to put a blank spot. Where
you can melt a number into it.
Yeah. Well, no. What I'll do is I'll stamp it in by hand with the tools we have, because we do have number tools.
Okay.
And I think I'll do like right there. Boom. And then I will do the flay, because I like the flay. And 0.02 instead of 05. I don't know. What do you guys think? Bigger or smaller?
I think that's just about right. You don't want it too large. It's just a number.
Yeah.
I think that'll do it, won't it?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of size is that little gap there, and what size numbers have you got to put there? So, I think that's the main thing.
Can you go get our smallest number bunches? Listen, you being all smarty pants, eh? I like doing things to completion and then finding out they're completely screwed before.
So what size is that you've got on the screen? Do you measure in millimeters over there?
No, I don't.
No.
I measure in freedom units.
Freedom units up there? Nice.
So there's our numbers, and those look like they're about 1/4 of an inch, and this right here is 1/4 of an inch, otherwise known as what the heck is 1/4 inch? 6.23 millimeters, I believe.
Okay.
My CNC is in millimeters, so I constantly convert.
You should just stick with the millimeters, mate.
You know what? I'm slowly going there, but no.
Well,
Yeah, dude,
a lot of your
I can't
tools
imagine
now are
measuring
measured
something.
in millimeters. A lot of your
What's
tools,
that?
a lot of your tools now on cars and things are all in millimeters.
Well, here's the funny thing, and I think we talked about this before, is about the kilogram. The kilogram was really one of the first standardized weights, and now everything in existence is actually uses the kilogram as reference, including the pound, which also bleeds over into other areas of the metric system, including the inch. The inch is in direct reference to the millimeter. So, as much as oh,
Can I do the conversions for you? And would that be enough for you to switch?
if you did the conversions for me,
Yeah. You're saying it's that way because of how it, like. Sorry,
either you're are you
Go
cutting
ahead.
out?
No, I'm not cutting out.
No, he's just lost for words.
Yeah, I just forgot. So you're saying the system's made that way because of the equalities between the measurements. So can I just do the conversions? Because you said it was equal to like a certain amount of inches or something, or it's referenced in inches. So instead of that,
So,
instead of using inches, can I use centimeters for you? Can I do all the conversions that you need to cut? Can I make you a ruler with it? I guess.
oh, sure. Well, I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything, but they kind of already do that.
Oh, so then why haven't you switched?
Because I don't want to. Because I'm stubborn and
Oh,
bullheaded.
makes sense. Carry on then.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys seen on the note, my lovely wife, who is here with us, has told me that this looks better. So that's what we're doing.
Okay,
Let's get our
that looks good.
yeah. And let's get these back. We'll center them over there. Finish that up. And we will extrude down. We'll go all join. Okay. Now these aren't going to show up for us because the leather won't actually be able to get into there. We'll see how it works, but I've kind of kept that in mind, and I think it's going to be cool with the amount of fade. It's almost going to fade in to the block part of it because these negative spaces right here, they're too obtuse in order to get that leather to go in. But the negative of that is going to be our piece, and that's going to give us a flat spot of essentially untouched leather.
Okay.
Where we could put a number in. That I see. I'm messing up again. I'm thinking in reverse. And I'm thinking in reverse and reverse. I'm like double reversing things right now. I cannot have those proud. Dang it. Dang it. Okay.
Why can't
So
you have it
start.
proud?
Why can't I have it proud?
Yeah. So if you're printing that using the 3D printer, are you just having a leather backing on the whole of it, or are you planning on putting leather onto that? Because
I don't know. I got you.
because
I'm on that.
you know, like the old car brands and things where they would have the enamel front, which would be the hard piece, and then they would have the leather backing, which had the hard piece like kind of hinged onto the leather, and then onto the keyring, if you get what I'm saying. So that would have a leather backing on it, and you could have that embossed forward. You could still stamp what you want to stamp onto the 3D. Sorry if I'm butting in here. You could still stamp whatever you want onto the embossed area, but then you would have the leather backing so it wouldn't shock the 3D printed part when it was connected onto the keyring.
So the 3D printed part is going to act as our die.
Okay.
And what we're doing right now is what I've done is made a positive of the logo, and I should have actually made a negative of the logo.
Okay.
So that the negative doesn't act as a debosser, but rather an embosser.
Okay.
And right now I've put it in the format where it's going to deboss the leather, and I don't want that. So I kind of messed up a little bit.
All right.
And now I got to go through my history tree, which is quite extensive at this point, and kind of dial it back. So not only do I have to use it as now I have to use this drawing as a tool, as an actual cutting tool, but right now it's not acting like a cutting tool because of all the flipping history I put into this. I'm literally going to have to start back now. So for example, the little patch that we just did should actually be sunken in.
Okay.
Like that.
Got you.
Right?
All right.
Make sense?
Yep. Okay.
And now I got to do the same with this.
Okay.
But I have to do that from, yeah, because I've already combined that. Dang it. So we'll just have to do away with that. And I'll have to find that. And I'll do away with that. Bring that back. And then I'll be able to extrude this guy. Two directions. Bring it up through as a cut. And then give it a bottom. Now when we press it into the leather, we will emboss. We will deboss the square part, but leave the logo part untouched. So it'll leave a positive of leather.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can see why my brain was doing somersaults, right? And this too. And then what that'll do is give us a nice clean edge with a border in the, oh, you dirty dog. I love this. I love it. Okay, right. Okay. So what I've done is I used this face as a reference for this sketch. So I'm just going to have to redefine a sketch plane. And honestly, I could do it anywhere. just make it. This is why you do origins. I get lazy and I don't do origins, and then just so I'll do the origin, and then I'll be able to change these things independently without each one causing downstream failures. Man, so close to having it to the printer. All right, now this one, see, because I have a new sketch plane, I have to redefine the starts and stops. So they do that one as a wild, as we used to say in carpentry, run it wild. We don't really care where it ends. I'm just going to run the top one wild, and then the bottom one. These are arbitrary too. It doesn't really matter as long as it doesn't press the leather. We're laughing.
Okay.
Bam. Hey, as far as I know, we have an hour and 15 minutes, right? Like we've always had an hour and 50 minutes, but
we always go over. So that's what you mean.
Hey, listen,
yeah,
I was asking Binarai.
I mean, the stream is called Lightning Quick.
Ah, see, I like Scherm's answer better. Oh man. Okay, so I'm actually I'm having some overlapping sketches. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. So I actually have a holder printed here, and the holder is actually a few thousandths off. You barely see it. You got to zoom in quite a bit. But that's just to give clearance for the die to be able to go in. Saying that, it's messing me up. So I hope you guys, I'm just talking myself through this, really.
No, it's all good.
But because of that, yeah, it's really, like, I don't know if you guys can actually see the history bar here, but like everything so far, and I'm going to move the dial. This is like, if I change one thing up here, this one's actually kind of messy because of the cubed body. But yeah, it can get away on you pretty quick. See, we're actually going to have connectivity issues. Unless we use the original sketch. And all we're doing here is just ensuring we have a solid. Oh, you know what? Forget that. Let's go and patch. So we're going to go into our surface body. We're actually just going to delete that base, and we're going to patch it. Boom. And then stitch it. Hey, yo. Sucker. And we're patch it, stitch it again. This way we can get away from having any continuity errors. And that's just where it looks like it's touching, but it's actually not. Uh-oh. Oh, it's actually above. guys are awfully quiet.
Well, we're really interested watching what you're doing. I mean, it's good stuff, and if we're going to fill the time up with lots of irrelevant speech, then the shorts that we might cut from this won't be as good. But it's awesome to see, and it makes a nice change as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is at 35 minutes past the hour. Usually around this time we have a look what international day it is.
What international day is it today?
It is National Barn Day. It's National Sugar Cookie Day. Smith, it's National Don't Put All Your Eggs in One Omelette Day.
I wish I would have known that before this morning. Seriously.
It's also Courtney Love's birthday.
My love. And the first one you said is National Barn Day?
Yeah, National Barn Day, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said something else that you can't say in airports.
It's a traditional red barn. Apparently has long been an iconic symbol of American farming communities. So it's National Barn Day.
Oh.
Yeah, we do like our red barns here.
Why are the barns red, Scherm?
I don't know why they're red, but they like red, I guess.
Yeah.
Stands out.
I've heard the reason before. I forgot though.
Yeah, I mean there's a reason, but yeah, I don't know.
You know, proper red barns were painted with iron oxide paint. And then they turned red over time.
Oh, so it's not like to mask the murders that go on.
It's not the what, sorry?
To mask the barn murders.
Yeah, Harlow blood stains.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm sending it to the printer.
Okay. Can we see the printer in action?
I mean, yeah, I guess. It's not really all that exciting.
Yeah, but with the first few minutes when it gets going, and then we'll migrate to another location.
Okay. So for now, we are. I thought the thing went on there. I need a USB stick, please. And for now, we're just going to put it on the program. Trying to tell me that it needs repair. It doesn't need repair. Flipping liar. And there we go. That's her. That's the model. Now we just print it. We don't need to do anything. Just let's get her done. It is going to take, 14 grams. And it's been sliced.
It's going to take an hour to do, it says.
57 minutes, yeah. Why is that?
Is it thick? Like,
it is thick, but it still shouldn't be, like, it's not that thick.
Mancini is saying red paint is cheaper, so barns were red.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the iron oxide paint, I pulled that out of my butt, so could very well. Okay, tell you what, sake of the show, sake of the stream, we're gonna make it really thin. And then we're gonna probably slice it. 37 minutes. What the heck? Oh, the last one took 20 minutes.
Alright.
Oh, I know what is going on here. Parameters. It's pretty warm out today. I think we'll do 1.5. Bottom transition layer, we don't need that. Let's do that down to 8. Layer height. Oh, yeah. Like, we don't need. It won't let me change my layer height.
I think it's how you made it. Like you have to decrease the z-axis. You're setting it to a 3D printer, right?
Yeah.
Don't most of them like print from bottom to top?
Yeah. What you getting at?
Well,
Help.
I guess don't like go as high next time.
I think that's
Oh,
what.
Or like
high.
it'll decrease the time. Because you were talking about the time. It went up 17 minutes or something, or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was talking about layer height. I'm trying to get my layer height down to further reduce.
You're down to 35 minutes, so
Yeah, still,
a little bit much.
that's much. Like, I did one of these in 15 minutes, and I don't know why it's doing this to me. Why is it doing? It won't let me change my flipping layer height.
Oh, just get it going. I think we'll be all right. We've got enough time, haven't we? Let's just get it going. Are you saying something, Smith? What are you doing? Smith, you probably don't know, but Dirty Miner is a quantum computer scientist.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I could tell when he said make it thinner and it won't take as long. Right there. Right there, I knew. Okay, let's go.
So what's the liquidy stuff, Smith?
This is the resin.
Okay.
So what happens is this unit comes down, dips into this pool of resin.
Yeah.
Underneath there's an LCD screen. The screen flashes UV light onto the platform. This guy.
Yeah.
In the shape of that layer.
Got you.
This has been sitting a while, so I'm gonna have to give it a mix. So this is just a UV sensitive resin. They come in many colors. But what's nice and why we went with this printer is because of its accuracy. So FDM printers are limited by their nozzle size, and they do pretty good prints, but this thing is good to a .0.01 of a millimeter. I think that's 10 microns or 100 microns. I think it's 100. But I mean, for a printer, that's pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
So the amount of detail and accuracy that this thing has is great, and we use it for. The reason we got it is because we're doing some prototyping for a client, and accuracy was definitely numero uno. It does contain sediment. So there's the binder, and then there is the sediment of sorts in there. I'm not too super familiar on what it is, but I do know that there's a particle in there. And if it settles down to the bottom, you'll have bad prints. And no, I've never made a bad print. I've never made a mistake on this. I do not have a bucket of resin I cannot recycle.
So you've messed up many times then, Smith, yeah?
Oh, man. The worst ones are when I just simply forget to tighten down this thing.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason that's so painful is because I've done it like 3 times in a row. And you come back and you're like, you think you would have learned, you know?
Yeah, you would thought.
So here, just see there she is. We're just going to go ahead and press play. And then we can actually drop the tripod. And sit here for a bit. So this right here, it's showing the shape it's flashing.
Yeah.
And right now it's 23 seconds is for the first 10 layers. So it's basically just sitting down 23 seconds. The light is flashing that color. It's giving ample opportunity for those first few layers of resin to harden up. And then after that, it'll start going to 2-second exposure times. I'm actually going to go in here and change some stuff here because so rising height and rising speed all has to do with the hydraulic pressure that's created as it's lifting up. Sometimes the hydraulic pressure can actually pull the print off of the platform. And sometimes if you don't allow it enough time for the resin to go back underneath, you can get bubbles. So that's what the rising height, rising speed. So here's our normal layer. We're looking for, we're actually going to up that a little bit. Oh, look at that. I think I just upgraded the slicer that I use, and it would appear that it doesn't even give me the option to change on machine, which is, oh no, right here. Yeah, we're good. That's about as good as we're gonna get. So this says 29 minutes, and
Okay.
it's already done 4 layers.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome stuff. So now it's time for Ask Binarai, who is also a Brit. And you can ask me anything you want. What do you want to ask?
1 peanut butter and jelly.
I did actually eat some peanut butter and jelly, as recommended
Well,
by...
you Marmite and jam, or Marmite and jam, right? Or do you actually have real peanut butter and jelly?
I showed you. I gave you a... It's in your DM. I gave you some images.
Yeah, I saw like a crumpet. I think a Marmite. I saw jam.
It's actual toast. Well, actually, you just have it on bread, don't you? Peanut butter with jam. Yeah, I had it with toast, I will admit. I didn't have it just as bread, but...
Oh, right, yeah, you toasted it.
Yeah, I toasted it. So, yeah, I did have peanut butter and jelly. And it was quite nice, I will admit. It was nice.
Do you guys want to keep watching this, or can we go in the other room?
I mean...
Where are we going to go?
We can go in the other room, I suppose.
So, my wife has a question for you.
All right.
How many seasons into Downton Abbey are you?
We don't watch that. I mean,
No.
I mean, some people do, yeah, but we don't watch that.
Oh.
Do you watch it? Well, you obviously do.
No, I don't watch it.
You do.
I don't anymore.
Oh, right. Okay. You got over that addiction, did you?
I got over it, man. We're done with it.
Yeah. Okay. Does anyone want to ask me anything while I'm here before we go over?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Oh no, I was like getting after people. Like, yeah, ask him something. This is an AMA for Paul Mills. This is what this is, guys. Okay,
Yeah.
You got to ask him the He has to answer.
Yeah,
I mean,
ask
AMA.
me whatever you want. Dirty, have you got any questions for me?
I just did. I asked you 1 peanut butter and jelly.
What's your favorite? See, I got to know where to draw the line too, though, right? Like, I don't want to embarrass you.
Oh, I don't get embarrassed. You can ask me whatever you want. What's my favorite? What? Food? Car?
No. Nope. Why do you keep leaning up and scratching like that all the time? What is that? Is that a problem? Yeah.
You talking about me?
No. I don't get offended, he says. No. I got nothing.
All right. Well, I guess that it's time for Scherm's bag. So it's time for Smith to do an opera intro for Scherm's bag.
Yes.
Yep.
No.
Oh, come on. Just forget your wife's there.
What's in Sherm's bag?
Is that it? You're done, yeah?
That's it. I'm done.
Okay.
All right.
Well then, Scherm, let's have a look.
Give me the bag.
All right.
Okay, guys, what is in Scherm's bag? If you've got any ideas what's in Scherm's bag, let us know in the stream party chat. If you're not currently in our stream party chat, the link for our Discord is at the top right of the stream. Head over to the stream party chat, which is underneath general chat, tinfoil, and market and price.
They're eating my truck.
What is in Scherm's bag? Let us know.
Lettuce. No. Oh, yeah. Let's get some rotation. Is there any relation to the stream?
Oh, I have no idea what
Yeah.
that is.
Got
Is it-
nothing.
Is it a
Golf
cigar
head.
cutter, Scherm?
No,
It's
not
a
cigar
golf club head.
Is it a golf club head?
No.
No.
Oh, it's tiny.
Hmm.
Is it?
Come on, guys. What's in Sherm's bag? This is for 500 RTM coins. Let us know in the stream party chat. Toy is saying a surge protector.
Oh, because related to the stream. Good. That was a good.
Yeah, it's usually a good clue. It's something stream related. It may not be lightning fast. So
Dirty
It's-
Miner
it's-
saying a rock.
It's not a lightning charger, is it?
no.
Hmm. Is it a lighter?
No.
Homer's saying an ink printer cartridge. What's in Sherm's bag, guys? No one's got a clue at the moment.
I'll tell you, it's the opposite of the title of today's stream.
The opposite of the title. So what's the opposite of
It's
lightning?
it's a turtle shell.
Is it a
Not a turtle shell per se.
is it like a wooden tortoise?
But it is a turtle.
Oh, it's a turtle. So is it a wooden turtle?
Not wood. Yeah, it's material.
Dirty Miner's saying a ceramic turtle.
I got it though with the turtle, didn't I?
Yeah, it's pretty much a ceramic turtle.
Who said that?
That was Dirty Miner.
He's got a. Oh, look at that. That's so cute.
I have some of those. My grandpa collects turtles, and his
yeah?
sister collects elephants, I think.
But isn't that a tortoise?
A turtle is a tortoise. It's the same
No,
thing.
it's not.
Yeah.
We've had this discussion before.
It
It's
depends on
really
where they
not.
live.
I'm gonna have to side with Binarai on this one. I'm sorry, Sherm. I know we usually gang up on him, but
I mean, a turtle's got flippers. A tortoise has got feet.
Well, these feet are not very defined. It's only 2 lines.
Yeah, but from what I've just seen of your ceramic tortoise,
Well, you're saying it has to do with the feet. I mean, I can't tell by the feet.
has it got fingernails on the feet? Feet nails?
No, you want to say? You know,
Yeah, it's got feet nails. It's definitely a tortoise, Sherm. Come on.
well, I don't know. I think it could be a turtle.
All right. We'll give it Dirty because he said ceramic tortoise.
okay. So here we have what's called a clicker die in the shape of the key tags that we have made the die for.
Okay.
And we're just going to start cutting out some leather pieces and do what's called splitting. Some people will also call it scything, but it is not scything. Scything is when you're removing material from an edge, and splitting is when you are just taking the overall thickness of the leather down.
Okay. So Smith, what leather have we got?
So this is 8-ounce veg tan leather. And veg tan simply just means that it was tanned with tannins, the tannins of bark and leaves, all that kind of stuff. So back in the day, they would tan it in streams because the natural tannins, tannins are naturally in streams because streams essentially saturate the forest floor and then all run into a stream. And this is how they used to tan leather way back. But now
it's a shame Charlie's not here because he loves talking about the tannins.
I was going to say, he's missing about the leather talk.
Yeah.
Tan, the salmon leather.
Yeah, but yeah. So veg tan, the nice thing about veg tan versus other forms of tanning is that it will take a mark really easily. Whereas other forms of tanning, such as chrome tan, which uses chemicals that involve chromium, uh, that is done typically in a soaking or in a pressure vessel. And the nice thing about chrome tan is you get nice colors and they run through the leather. But it also chemically kind of cooks it. You can still impress the leather, but it's required heat and typically debossing tools and stuff like that to do so. Whereas veg tan, all you need to do is get it wet and you'll see that, and it will take an imprint.
Yeah. Okay.
Quite definitively.
Yeah.
I might add. So right now we're just cutting out some rough pieces here that we can fit our clicker die on. And we'll take it over here to our splitter. Actually, I'll use this test piece just to get our thickness right. I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, get a nice robust tooth egg. We don't want something too thin. Yeah, and then we'll just go ahead. Now we have our depth set, and we basically just split our leather. So that's one. And we'll go in here and we'll do the rest of them. If I come up with this. We're doing 5 in total. 5, correct?
Yeah, I think 5 sounds good. Okay, guys. While Cryptosmith is doing that, I'll give you a bit of a recap of the RTM update stream. So we had some thank yous for Rabid Mining, who's probably still watching, for all the support for Raptoreum and all the chatter recently about nodes and things like that. And yeah, great stuff. We had Piggy talking about the RTM code and how we'd had that on DevNet, and we just found another couple of bugs, but we are ploughing on with that, and it's going really well. Piggy's met up with 16 potential backers over the last week for the Now project, and more to come over the next week or two. Paperwork and things have been updated for that. Threads has been released recently from Meta, which is a competitor to Twitter. We've got Jay on that now, interacting and posting. We've also obviously made an account for Raptoreum, which connects to Instagram. It's actually very similar to Instagram. So we'll see how that goes. Big thanks to JJ, who's working on that. We've got the Ambassador platform, which the devs have been working on over at Naup. That is now live and fully operational. There's just a few round of bugs that they're just sorting out right now, but generally so far so good. I've tested it myself. It's pretty effective. We had a really cool AMA with Mind Your Biz. Went really well with the core team there, minus Charlie. Piggy did break it by mentioning the word dick on the BTC code base in 2011. The stream was pulled, but it was awesome when it was going. We had 4,200 total joiners, which was really successful actually. We've got some very good contacts, including the dev side of things, and we also had Tree joining in for the chat, which is very unfamiliar of Tree as well. But it was nice to get a technical aspect of the RTM project right just where we needed it. Discord channel was compromised temporarily with Fosgen clicking on a dodgy Discord login. We did have it under control in around 5 minutes. Big thanks to Roy Era for the heads up. Some info has been lost, like historic data, but generally it's all there. The ones that were removed have been reinstated with the fresh slate channel. And also, if anyone has had any roles removed in the process of what has happened, then let any admin know and we'll add them back. We've got some new Me6 commands, so if you're wondering what the commands are, then check out in the Discord chat. There's so many on there, it's pointless telling you about them all, but you can generally see what there are. It's pretty much a good lot of fun, and there's also a new AI feature as well, so when you reply to a Me6 comment, it'll give you a sort of an AI response back. I know Cryptosmith loves that sort of stuff, so I'm sure he's going to be talking with the AI quite a lot. iNodes has been throwing up nodes like crazy the last few days, so awesome stuff over there. Big thanks to Mike and Legion over there. We're doing an awesome job. Raptoreum Zone has got planned maintenance in the data center that houses the European Stratum. That is on July the 11th. He says he's going to redirect the server to another European location, and if you are using the Stratum domain names, you don't have to do anything. Just make sure you're not using IP addresses to communicate with the Stratum server, or you will be disconnected from the pool. And there is a 1 million RCC upgrade, which is the Raptor Chat coin, where you can earn coins for chatting in the server. Shared nodes are auto upgraded, and personal nodes will need to be upgraded manually. The upgrade should be live now, but we're not sure yet. We haven't checked. If someone could let us know if it's up, then we'll let the community know. And yeah, and that's about it. Dirty Mino, while you're here, you might as well go through your updates that you didn't actually talk about.
Huh. Yeah, what did I say? Oh, so Zill upgraded, or some weird ass shit. I don't know. Zill's weird. Make sure to upgrade your miners and add the appropriate commands if depending on the miner you're using. I think Scherm mentioned that SRB needs some command. BZ just has a beta update for it. Neox is gonna have their master node coming up on mainnet soon, and you can also earn it playing Fortnite. So start downloading it. Caspa ASICs are getting hit with tariffs in the US. Not sure which ones get flagged or whatever, but it's not everyone has had to pay tariffs on their ASICs from their Ice River. Ironfish went up $1 the other day, and now they have a official node GUI, so one wallet is finally answered.
Okay,
That's about it.
And you missed Neoxa, yeah?
No, that was the second one I said.
Oh, I must have missed that. I didn't hear you mention anything about Fortnite.
Yeah, he said to download it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I was sidetracked. Thank you very much, Dirty Miner.
Hey, that was really good, Dirty.
Thanks, I just read it off the chat.
Well, I mean, I remember Binarai passing the mic once upon a time, and you said about 3 words, and he says, "You've been waiting for 2 hours to say them."
Yeah, that was in an AMA.
Yeah. All right. Well, we made it a little bit more than 5, but whatever. There we go.
Okay, so how many we got? Well, about 10.
7, 8, 9.
9. Okay.
And we're going to leave it at 9 just to make the ADHD salty. So we'll check back in here. So that right there is taking a shot, picking back up. You can see it's just barely moving.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see that.
So to save time, this is not how we typically do things. We're gonna take 2 or 3 for the stream. We're gonna go ahead and put some glue on them now, and then we will press them with some plastic on the backing to protect the glue. Again, that's not typically how we do it because it is a contact cement. We have to wait. 8 minutes left. How are we doing on time?
We're at 10 past the hour, so you know we're all right. We've got another few 10 minutes worth to go if you need it.
Noise. So this stuff here is called barge cement.
Is that what they use to
And
glue
what?
barges together?
Correct. It's got a U.S. patent on it.
Oh, is it?
So you know it's good.
Well, you know what Super 140 says to that?
If it ain't from America, I don't want it.
Oh man, these are gonna go down in history.
Oh yeah.
100% I got it.
I love it. Oh man, I love it. And breaking news today, I'll be sure to have something for what do you call it? One hit wonder?
Oh, you're gonna have something for One Hit Wonder for next time?
I've been having some fun thinking of what to do, and I don't see the world the same way. You guys should,
So
hey,
everything you look at, you're just thinking, can I squash it?
like what will the insides of that thing look like?
Oh, to smush it, yeah.
Right?
So what are you gonna squash then?
Yeah, good, man. Friend. See, I'm constantly torn though between should I make it as salty as what's in Sherm's bag? You know, like should I make it like a 20-word answer? Or should I just make it like incredibly obscure because it's already hard with the obscurity it entails,
Yeah.
but make the thing itself really simple, like a 2-word answer. So in order to go ahead,
I was thinking as well, you know, if doing the whole slow-mo thing and then doing a frame every time is difficult, we could do the same as what we do with what's in Sherm's bag, where we give her just a letter. You know what I mean? And then drip it with a letter.
if we were to do that, I'd probably go for like the 10-word answer then.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we could just keep posting the video and add in another letter.
The obscurity, then I can really have fun with the obscurity. The first time, I mean, that first round, I was hooked instantly. I'm like, okay, I get, you know, I'm always the guy at the base of the tower, and here's the evil emperor rubbing his hands together, cackling evilly to himself. That's how I always saw Sherm. But now that I'm up in the tower with him,
Yeah, you get it now.
I get it. I get it, and I don't blame you, brother. All hard feelings, man.
Yeah,
You're
that's all I got. You understand?
Yeah. Oh man. While I'm here, I'm going to give these another spritz of some water. The water is what helps it be indentable. So if you come in here for a minute, I'm going to show you something. Here, let's go like this. You can see how well and easily that water soaks in.
Yeah.
Right after you bonk your heads against your computers. So after we give that a chance to soak in, I'm going to hit this with about the same force and see how much indentation that made.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then after it's been wetted, and it actually works better the longer you let it soak. But even at this time frame, I don't even have to hit it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really deep in there now, yeah.
And then let's give it a hit just for
Oh
yeah. And that's what does it.
Hey Smith,
And then you can
I meant to ask you, sorry for butting in, but I meant to ask you, did you do another intro for your one hit wonder round?
No, I didn't.
So,
I've been practicing in the mirror, and so far I'm not happy.
all right, well, for everyone that doesn't know what the original intro is, I'll play it right now.
There you go.
You won't be able to hear it on the on this Discord call, but everyone else can.
Cosa sto correndo? What am I eating? What am I eating? What am I eating? What am I eating?
I can hear it in my head.
Sto correndo qualcosa colum mortello.
So there we go, guys. That is the current intro for Smith's round of the one hit wonder. I think it's really good. I don't think you should change it. I mean, literally, as soon as everyone heard that, they were all saying it all day. What am I eating?
What am I eating? Nice.
So yeah, see here the glue is drying up to where we can touch it
Okay.
and not stick. That is good. That is what we want. The real test is being able to stick paper to it and not have the paper stick. Whereas I'll show you here, I'll kind of destroy. I'll be getting in trouble for destroying a work order, but here, it's still sticking really well. You can see it right there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not ready yet. But anyways, this is actually good up to an hour. You can let these two sit together, and the second you put these together, wild horses couldn't pull them apart. Wild horses, they driving me away. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, look at how we showed up just as it finished.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice thing about this heat is the resin is very well behaved in the heat.
There you go.
Very well behaved indeed. And because I printed this directly on the platform, gonna give me a hard time to get off, so bear with me. Looking like a complete noob. Noobs! But it is direct on platform, so it's, or it's gonna pop right off. And there we have it. We'll go do some cleaning. Let's get you to wait here. I'll be right back. Hey, I said wait there.
Okay, we'll wait here.
Waiting.
So what do you clean it with? Water or something special?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
IPA.
IPA, yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Man. Beautiful. You can see on the first layer where, because I mixed that resin up, the first layer, all the bubbles never got a chance to fully rush out, and it froze them in place. I think that's pretty cool, actually.
Does that bucket say too small for key tags?
Yeah, it does. This used to be full of leather scraps.
Oh, did it?
That were too small for key tags.
I was just wondering how big your key tags were.
That was a pretty big bucket.
Yeah. And ginormous. So last step, we're gonna just give it a shot here, and I would typically give it about 2 minutes, but we're in a rush, you know. I don't know how much this is gonna mess with the camera sensor, because I tell you what, it messes with my eyeballs like nobody's business. Go ahead, ask me how it messes with my eyeballs.
How does it mess with your eyeballs, Smith?
None of your business. Okay, moving on. Let's see what it does to the camera. Nothing. So this is UV
Just hardening
light at 405 nanometer. And if I have any of that resin on my hand, it's an exothermic reaction. If I have any of that resin on my hand, it'll burn.
Yeah.
Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Oh, I YouTubed it.
So you haven't burnt yourself then?
No, I burned myself, and then I YouTubed it. Hey, let's go press it on a piece of leather. Like I said, usually I'll do it for 2 minutes or so. But even if this fails, we'll still get a couple presses out of it. So here's our guide.
Yeah.
And I'm just grabbing some plastic. And the plastic is, again, it's to protect the glue on the back. Because even though we could touch it with enough pressure, it will actually create heat. which will reactivate the glue, which will make it stick to stuff. We don't want it to. So this is just going to help center our device. And of course, what's called elephant's foot. I got to take that off. So elephant's foot is because of the prolonged exposure time that we do on the bottom layers. And we do that for the purpose of adhesion to the base plate. Because if it comes unattached from the base plate, then there goes our print. So we have to give it that prolonged exposure time down there. And one of the side effects is this phenomenon or this causality that we know is elephant's foot. So we just got to take that off. All right. Yeah, we just use this to center this. That tucks down in there. And then usually we make them thicker to counteract the, or to one, make them stronger.
Right, yeah.
And then of course now that we haven't, we're below our guide. So bear with me while I go and find something to get down in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And of course, the more surface area that I have, the less likely I am to break my die. It is only 3D printed. Give it a little bit of time, a little bit of pressure.
So this is wet, is it?
It was wetted.
Wetted.
It isn't we've allowed it to soak in, which actually works better for impressions because it's cleaner, because it's not superficial.
Okay.
It makes for a cleaner impression. And it's all okay, so we'll get some more pressure than that. But that looks pretty cool so far with those squares like that.
Yeah.
I didn't give it a lot of pressure just because I don't want to bust anything up. But I'll get braver and braver here. It won't fit inside. Oh, dang. I'm never going to hear the end of it, guys. Did you guys catch all that?
No, didn't hear that.
I saw some interference, some suggestions going on.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
We'll just leave it that way.
Yeah.
So in this case, time is going to be our factor of success. Let's see how handy that plastic came in. Oh, doggy.
Getting it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really nice. That's awesome. Fantastic. Yeah.
The blockchain background, kind of matrixy. I like how it has a cool gradient from one end to the other.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's super cool. We'll do the other side now. And in this heat, I think we are drying out because that could be a little wetter. So I'm going to go wet the other ones down, and we'll try and get at least the 5 done.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
So guys, don't forget, these will be auctioned off. They are coming up on the... I don't think we've got an auction channel yet, have we, Scherm, since the...
Oh, no, we got to read.
So we've got to redo that, but we're going to put up another auction channel, and we're going to have 9 to auction off, and maybe we'll do one a day rather than doing them all at once.
Yeah, if you do that.
And also, just as importantly, if not more so, we will be making these available on the marketplace. So these ones, we're going to do just the run of 9. And these will be stream. So we might even mark them with some sort of crypto stream marking indication. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about the logistics. We do have 2 sides, so we could potentially put in the number on one side and a crypto stream insignia on the other side. And then after that, we'll just pump them out for the marketplace with nothing more than just their number.
Awesome. So we will get some images in place after the stream, Smith. That all right? And then and then for the first 9, we'll probably run them one a day rather than just saturating every day with saturating it just with one lot of them. You know. Yeah, that's really nice. That's cool. So now you stick those together. Do you have to press them to stick it, or do they just stick nicely as it is?
As soon as they touch, they're
in love forever, married.
Yeah, the marriage ceremony is complete. And then what we do is we finish the edges. We do what's called burnishing, and that just slicks over the edge to make it look like it's one piece.
Gotcha.
It also helps with waterproofing, not waterproofing, but weather resistance and whatnot. Yeah, we'll be able to punch a little number in there.
Fantastic.
So I don't know, can I get 10, do I have 10 more minutes or?
You can have 10 more minutes, yeah.
As if that's ever gonna say no.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what we need?
Yeah, go ahead.
We need a way to release NFTs at a certain block height or time. That'd be a really good thing to have, right?
Well, that's what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, we'll be able to have that.
Great minds. Great minds.
Soon.
Yeah, that's why I bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of water. A little bit of water.
Yeah, that makes a lot of difference. That's fantastic. The detailing, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, it blows me away. I have put on words into some of these keychains that you can only see with a microscope.
Really?
And under the microscope, you can actually read them.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Who knows? Maybe put some wallet addresses buried into the code
Private
somewhere.
keys in there. Oh, your
QR code.
Keys.
Yeah.
Just spinning it around to get rid of any discrepancies in the height. You can see it wants to lean forward as I press it in. Metal moves. So I'm flipping it around to get rid of any discrepancies between the pressure from front to back. Once these dries out, the definition in them pops like crazy. Because they all become one uniform color.
Yeah.
We'll actually go ahead and dye one just to show you, because that also serves to make it a uniform color. But we'll do the 3, I think. We'll do 3. Well, 4. Okay, 5. We said 5. We're going to do 9, but we'll do 5 for the stream so that.
See the whole process.
Yeah. What time you got?
We're at 25 to the hour.
Oh, we're good. Because my wife says, "How long do I have to help you?" And I said, 5:30. She said, 5:30 on the money, and I said, "Well, yeah." So 5:30, she dropped.
5:30 plus 10 minutes.
5:30, she's dropping the camera.
It's 5:35, so you better be quick.
Don't tell her that.
I don't know if she can hear it. You get the
Can't
headphones
hear it.
on.
No, she can't.
No.
Yeah, she's not. She doesn't watch the streams either, so she's not familiar with the 10 more minutes.
Okay. So yeah, so don't forget, guys, these will be auctioned off throughout the week, leading up until the next stream that we will be having. There's going to be 9 in total. There will be 5 made on this stream right now. There's going to be burnished edges to stop the fraying and keep them rather uniform and waterproof. They will have a metal keyring as well. So we're going to be running the auctions throughout the week. Anything that's generated on the auctions is and does go towards the stream quality and making the stream better and things like that. Smith's kids are still currently away for another week. Smith has been extremely sad about that. But if you do want to support Smith's kids, as usual, we do have the vanity addresses for Smithette and Smith Jr. They are in the description for this stream if you want to support them. I'm sure they've been checking their wallets while they've been away to see if they've got any more RTM donations. And we look forward to seeing them on the stream for possibly. Will it be on next week, Smith?
Probably not next week, but the week after.
The week after, yeah.
Well, no, that'll be AMA week, though, right?
Well, it's the 10th now, so we're not gonna. I will be away fishing for the AMA stream, so we're actually. It's possibly the AMA streams a week after that. So if you wanted to try something special, Smith, and try and do an actual Cryptosmith stream, produced by the Smith himself, then
that one didn't work out so well last time. I do need.
You said you were going to try it again.
I do need a redemption run.
It's up to you, though. I know it's. I know it can go tits up if you're not careful, but I can run you through it again. And I mean, the last time it was literally a restart of the stream and it fixed it.
Yeah, I just restart the computer.
It's a restart PC, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's up to you, Smith. I mean, you can just have a little bit of a break if you want until we get back. But yeah, also guys, don't forget to follow JD Knives at Facebook. There's generally some nice posts every single day of what Jesse works on for the main job during the day. Absolutely fantastic knives. If you wanted to go check them out, that is JD Knives. You can also follow Cryptosmith at Cryptosmith01 at Twitter. And also don't forget to like this stream and follow Raptoreum 69420 at YouTube to be kept up to date with anything Raptoreum, anything that we send out, anything to do with Cryptosmith, the Cryptosmith streams, and anything to do with the upcoming marketplace that we will be releasing pretty soon that we've been working hard on. So yeah, that is my little near end stream spiel.
Pretty good. Well polished. It's well polished.
No, have you got any jokes, Smith? Any new jokes?
Hey, that was a good one. That was
terrible. That's just a typical dad joke.
Do I have jokes?
I've got one.
Okay, go
ahead. Did you hear about the woman that gave birth to quadruplets in a tent?
No.
It was a full birth.
Not gonna do it.
I know it's bad, but you won't be able to Google that one.
Yeah, Binarai original.
Yeah, Binarai original.
Oh, I got a good one.
Go on then.
So, God created man, And then on the seventh day, he rested. And then after that, he created woman. Do you know why he waited to create woman?
I kind of think you need to be careful before you tell us the punchline, being as your wife's there.
Because if he didn't, he would have never got rest on the seventh day.
Yeah, you've lost a few brownie points there, mate.
All right, then. So what we're going to do is we're going to use what's called an antiquing gel. And all this is going to do is because it's got a high viscosity, it likes to sit down in the shallow spots.
Okay.
And then when we wipe it away, it is more resistant to actually wanting to do what it's told and leave. And instead, it stays behind and helps highlight the high spots.
It's
Agua. Of course, this is rushed. With proper treatment, you have to allow for dry times and all that kind of stuff. It typically turns out more like that.
nice.
So this is, of course, rushed through the stream.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So-
So that's really
So we'll
cool.
just finish putting these ones together, and then right.
Hey Smith, Homer sent a joke into the chat. He says,
Oh.
I got a dog from the blacksmith the other day. As soon as I got him home, he made a bolt for the door.
Good one, Homer.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good dog too. Oh, I might have to make custom letters. You know what? I'll go grab the numbers in the back. They're smaller. I'll be right back. I'm running. How was my running sound effect?
It was
Excellent.
It was brilliant, yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
Also practice in the mirror.
I see he's got his hair dryer there, so he can blow dry his hair while he's working.
Oh yeah. That's why it always looks lavish and nice.
Yeah, he gets that hair flow going, cinematic effects.
I will mention, Smith, you are looking very sharp today with your beard and that.
Oh, thank you.
He was looking all spiffy with his shades earlier.
Yeah. Really put some effort
Well,
in.
I came in from the sunshine, and these are prescription sunglasses.
Oh, those
And
change.
And I didn't have my clear ones, so I couldn't really see without them.
Hmm.
Oh, that will put CS on there. We'll put CS
nice.
on there, and we got number 1 on there. These will dry up, and then we'll do a proper gel antiquing, and we'll get them looking more like this.
Okay.
Now that I see this finished, I don't really want to mess with these until we can do it properly.
Okay.
But yeah, there's the 5 that we pressed for the stream.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So do you think we should leave like 1 or 2 where they're more of a natural tan?
Scherm, are you hearing that? Or is that just on my end?
And I heard that.
maybe just I don't know. It's up to you, Smith. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Oh, you'll have to say it again though.
Oh, you didn't catch it?
I was just saying, do you think we should make a couple of differences and leave a couple of them with a natural tan?
Oh, maybe. The compression of the leather is going to change the color. The nice thing about the dye is that you really get the definition.
Okay.
Whereas with this, because these bits down here are compressed,
Yeah.
they're not going to dry the same way as this.
Right.
So they're going to be muddled. But that could look cool, because I mean this gradient of this darker to this lighter, and this is just darker because it pressed down farther.
Yeah.
And it kind of does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see. I mean, if you think it's a good idea.
Well, these are the special first 9, aren't they? You know what I mean? These are like,
yeah.
So it'd be cool to be able to have a few little differences in the different numbers.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, other than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not different enough for Binarai, apparently.
Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking of the community and what they might want. I don't know.
Funny. Well, you know how, say, like a printing press will have like a mistake, and that one ends up being worth more.
Yeah.
These 9 are going to have a mistake that a lot of the other ones don't have. So I'm actually gonna come in here and clean up the dye on 1, 2, 3 spots for sure. And maybe sink this down a little lower too, so that we get more definition up here.
Up there to close that up.
Yeah.
So the first 9 are going to be distinctive than the other ones anyway, in that sense.
Okay.
And then down the road, here's the thing. I'm glad you're thinking of the community, and so am I. We're gonna have these on the marketplace, and they're all gonna have a distinctive patch on here. And then on the other side, if they want to request something, then we can something simple. Something simple. Then we could do something. Yeah. Then we could, like, we're not going to create a new die for every single one. We're going to create one die, we're going to pump them out, and then if they want something unique on here within our means that is not going to add to anything, then we'll do that for sure. But saying that, we can't make a million different things, right? We could number them each individually. And if you want something that's super unique, well, not super unique, but unique at least to this, then bid on these. Bid on the 9. After that, tough luck.
Awesome. So are we rounding this up now?
Yeah. Good timing, hey?
Okay. Well, thank you very much for this stream, Smith. It's been really nice to have a change and bit of a change of structure as well than what a normal stream usually is. Big thanks to Smith's wife, if she is there.
Or watches
and listening or watching later. Yeah, we are saying thank you.
It's past 5:30.
It's past 5:30, so she's not going to be very pleased about that. It is also pizza day, so.
That was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday, was it? Okay. So it's not pizza day. So Smith hasn't got to rush off and have a pizza. But yes, we will be back next Sunday to roll up the auctions, and we will. Actually, what we'll do, right, we'll have 9 separate auctions, because they're all going to be finishing at the same time, aren't they, for the next stream that comes along. First 15 minutes of the stream, they will be finishing, so we will just do the separate auctions. So there's going to be 1 to 9, and it's up to you which one you want. We don't have any clue how much they're going to go for. Smith, what would you usually charge for something like
that? We sell these by the bucket at $15.50 a piece.
Okay. So yeah, so that's about the going rate. But these are special RTM ones. These are not just any old.
You're not gonna get these again.
You're not going to get these again. These are one of a kind key rings made in leather.
And I mean, let's break it down real quick too, right? Like this goes towards the benefiting the stream and improving the way that things flow, but we want this channel to be watchable for not just the community members that are here, but we wanted to use it as a funnel too to bring in new eyes and new minds and intrigue the next generation and that kind of stuff. So I mean, there's certain standards that is really have been adopted by the YouTube environment that are so not, it costs money to do it, right? So we're just simply trying to improve things. That's so I could become a professional videographer. I guarantee you, that is not on my bucket list. But it's so we can improve the overall ethos of the project and of the channel, and it's going to benefit us all. So that's what it's all going towards.
Excellent stuff. Thanks a lot, Smith, and thank you all for joining us today. It's been a pleasure to have another live stream. Thanks to Dirty Miner for coming on eventually, and Scherm as well for coming on. And join us next week for another round of an RTM update and a Cryptosmith stream. Cheers, guys, and catch you later.
Bye.